Hi, everybody. My name is Logan Underwood, and I just want to thank you so much for joining us this week for Clean Week. So for those of you who don't already know me, again, my name is Logan Underwood, and I am a 31-year-old wife and mama, married to my high school sweetheart. We live in southeastern Washington, where my hubby is a farmer and grows primarily potatoes. I'm also a labor and delivery nurse, and we have two awesome, busy little toddlers, Lucy and Luke, and you can't tell, but I'm also very pregnant with number 3, who will be joining us in a couple months. And so a little bit of my background, I am a health and fitness coach with Beachbody and have been coaching for a little over 2 years now. And basically, like in a nutshell, I just found this incredible, simple recipe that helped me get into the best shape of my life as a 30 plus year old wife and mama. It's a very simple recipe that not only helped me reach my goals, actually blow my original goals completely out of the water, but it also has worked for all of my clients and my friends and family. And I'm really excited to help pass these tools along to all of you with the help of my team this week. So, like I said, it's a basic recipe that I follow. I work out from home I work out from home about 30 minutes a day. I eat fairly clean, but obviously, leave room for moderation because this is a lifestyle, not a heavily restrictive diet. I drink a superfood shake every single day that curbs my cravings for junk food and keeps me from raiding that pantry back there in the middle of the night. And it gives me great energy to keep up with my kids. And I just feel amazing when I drink it every day. It gives me all my vitamins and my nutrients that I need. And I plug into a support group every day that's online on Facebook and surround myself with positivity and support and accountability from the people in that group. So it's a really simple 4-step recipe. Work out at home, eat fairly clean, drink your shake, plug into the group for the support. It's a recipe that helped me lose over 20 pounds after having my second baby and, has helped countless friends and family members have incredible physical weight loss transformations, be able to get off medications for high blood pressure or thyroid, help battle anxiety and depression. The benefits that people have seen in their lives by following this lifestyle recipe is absolutely just leaves me speechless. It really allows you to change your life. So like I said, this recipe helped me get into the best shape of my life as a 30-year-old wife and mom when I'm arguably the busiest that I've ever been in my life. My excuse always used to be that I didn't have time to go to the gym, but now the excuse isn't there anymore because I can press play in my living room and I can do it either with my kids at my feet or while they're taking a nap. It just gets done. And I not only got into great shape by following this recipe, but I have been able to sustain this lifestyle for over 2 years. So that's what we really want you to kind of start to wrap your head around, is the fact that this is a long-term lifestyle change. It's not a quick fix where you're going to drop weight like that and then go back to your old lifestyle afterwards. This is a long-term lifestyle change that will honestly change your life if you allow it. So this is what we do as coaches. This is the recipe that we all follow, and we provide you with our healthy lifestyle recipe and the tools to help you get back on track with your health and fitness and to help you stay on track long-term with support and accountability. So we help you with your fitness and nutrition goals, But we also incorporate personal development to help work on our mindset together, because we really help transform you as much on the inside as we do on the outside. You'll hear us say probably that your success with all of this is usually like 20% based on your workouts, 80% based on your nutrition, but it's 100% based on your mindset. And incorporating personal development into your daily routine is something that will really help strengthen your mindset through all of this. Because we really like to focus on all aspects of overall general health, not just weight loss. So this group in particular is a 7-day challenge that's going to give you a sneak peek into what our year-long Fit Club group looks like, because that big group, our year-long group, is really where the magic happens, where we have time to really dig in and help you reach those goals. So this is a perfect way to kind of get your feet wet. Maybe if you've been, considering joining one of our groups, or, you've been wanting to try Shakeology, or wanting to try out the workouts but you're nervous to, fully jump in and commit. This 7-day program is going to give you a taste of what can happen in the big group. Because honestly, getting started is the hardest part. It's the start that stops most people, because starting something new is scary and it's outside of our comfort zone. And a lot of us are afraid of failing before we even give it a shot and try. And so I'm so proud of all of you for taking this leap of faith to do this 7-day group with us, because you are really going to see some amazing benefits in a short amount of time. We're going to help you get started with working out at home. We're going to help you learn how to create a simple but healthy meal plan. And we're going to get you started with drinking Shakeology every day. So now I am going to help show you how to successfully navigate online with accessing all of your tools for Clean Week. So I am going to share my screen right now. And when you get started, you are going to log in to your Team Beachbody account, because most of you created your free Team Beachbody account. You don't have a full Beachbody On Demand membership yet at this point. So you're going to log into teambeachbody.com, and you're going to come to this tab right here that says Beachbody On Demand, and you're going to go to Beachbody On Demand, because this is where the Clean Week workouts are. If you do not already have a Beachbody On Demand membership, you might get prompted with a screen that pops up before this, asking if you want to upgrade your membership to a Beachbody On Demand membership. And if you're not ready to do that at this point, just simply say whatever the option is, no thank you, or not at this time. And then you will be directed here to Beachbody On Demand. And as you can see, we have so many programs for, honestly, everybody, every style. We have from yoga and dance, prenatal and postnatal fitness, to weightlifting and intense cardio. So we honestly have programs to meet every single need. But what we are doing this week is Clean Week. So you're going to click on Clean Week, and you're going to see the first thing that comes up is your list of workouts. Now, the workouts are listed in the order of which you are going to do them according to the program. So day 1 through day 7. And you can see right here along the side that they're all right about 30 minutes. To play your workout, you just come over here and click the little blue button to play that specific workout. And if you want any details on what the specific workout is going to be about for the day, just click on details and it'll drop down and give you a description of the workout. If you come down here to day 3, which is strength, you will see that it will also tell you that you will need a little bit of workout equipment. You're going to need a set of dumbbells. When I first started my journey, I had a set of light weights and a set of heavy weights. and they were 3s and 5s when I started because that's what I needed. So if you have any questions about how much weight you should be lifting or where you should be starting, then make sure that you are in contact with the coach who introduced you to this group, and you guys can discuss it together and come up with a good starting weight set for you. If you scroll down here a little bit, there are videos where Megan Davies, who is the creator and trainer of Clean Week, shows you how to make a few different recipes using different flavors of Shakeology. Making your shake is a little bit of an art, and everybody has different recipes and different ways that they like to do it. You know, it is perfectly acceptable to just shake it up with water if you have to, but a lot of us like to blend it, add in, you know, some ice and some almond milk, maybe a banana, peanut butter. And so there are videos here that give you some great recipe ideas. There's recipe ideas within the meal planner booklet for Clean Week. And if you go on Pinterest and type in Shakeology recipes, you will get millions of options for incredible recipes for Shakeology. If you come over here to program materials, you are going to be able to find your quick start guide and your meal planner guide right here. And if you ordered your Clean Week kit to come with your 7 days of Shakeology, you are going to get hard copies of the Quick Start Guide and the Meal Planner. So if you don't have a full Beachbody On Demand membership, these might not be available for you to click on. But don't worry if you prefer to have a digital copy, because if you pop right over here to our Clean Week Facebook group that you should all be a part of, if you come over here to the files section of the group, everything, all of the tools are uploaded here in the files section for you to use as well. So I'm going to click on the Quick Start Guide, and we are going to start here because this is where we start. And please, when you have a chance, pull up these digitally on the computer, or if your kit hasn't come in the mail yet, and read through these guides before you get started. They lay out everything step by step to make sure that you're successful for this week. So it gives a little introduction to Clean Week. It talks about how every day you're going to be doing one 30-minute workout. And these workouts, you guys, you need to treat them basically as, a scheduled appointment with yourself. Schedule it into your day like you would a doctor's appointment or a hair appointment, because if you just leave it up to, whenever you find the time, chances are it won't happen. A lot of us have to purposefully schedule our workouts into our day to make sure that they get done. And that's just a way to, get your mindset on the right track, that this is an important date with yourself that you're not going to skip. So again, with the nutrition, we're going to help you with your meal planner and adding in Shakeology to help fill in those gaps in your nutrition and support your health and digestion and energy. And then, of course, we are all together in a group for peer support to support and encourage each other. So scrolling down, the first thing you're going to see is your workout calendar. It takes the guesswork out of it. It's going to tell you exactly what workout to do on which day. And they're designed this way for a purpose, to make sure that you aren't, working the same muscle groups day after day, and making sure that you are getting a good balance of all the different workouts. If you continue to scroll down, it's going to go into a little bit more details on Shakeology and how beneficial it is for you. We have a lot of people who suffer from really severe intestinal issues and IBS, and that are basically in remission because of drinking Shakeology. So everybody has their own story, their own success story, their own way that their body kind of reacts to Shakeology. And so just know that, your benefits might be different than somebody else's. Peer support. Our peer support group is going to be taking place on Facebook. Scroll down a little bit more. This is the measurement guide. It's incredibly important that you take measurements before you start this journey. And I want you to record them in your measurement guide. Take them on, day one or like on Sunday night before we get started. And then after we complete day 7, take another set of measurements. So probably the morning of day 8 is when I want you to take your measurements. And when you take your before and after measurements, I also want you to take before and after photos, because a lot of us, the first thing that we are going to look for validation from is the scale. And the scale can be our biggest encourager and also our worst critic, because a lot of the time, we put in really hard work, and if we don't see it manifesting on the scale right away, then you get frustrated and you give up. But you need to be able to look for what we consider non-scale victories, and that is going to show up way sooner in forms of your measurements and in forms of your transformation photos, and even just how your clothes are fitting. So this is super important. Do not skip this step. And then here at the end of the quick start guide, it talks about, it gives you a little sneak peek into moving forward into our next group and what you get when you join our year-long Fit Club. Okay, so that is the quick start guide. We're going to come back over here to the Clean Week eating plan. And again, I can't stress the importance of getting familiar and just read this cover to cover before we start the challenge. If you haven't got your kit in the mail yet, then take the time to read it here on the computer. So you will see here, step 1 is finding your eating plan. It's so important to make sure that you are eating enough food, because so many of us have it in our head that in order to lose weight, we need to eat less. But if you are eating the right foods, you get to eat more of those right foods. So it's super important. If you weigh under 185 pounds, you can follow plan A. If you weigh over 185 pounds, you can follow plan B. If you have any specific dietary differences, like if you are breastfeeding or if you are pregnant, you need to follow plan B, because we need to make sure that you're getting enough calories. Scrolling down, you are going to see lists of what the Clean Week meals and snacks are, and they also give you a sample menu right here over on the right. And scrolling down further, there is a blank menu planner template. There is a copy of this blank menu planner template in the files section with the group, so make sure you print that off to fill in your template. And guys, keep it as simple as possible. Don't feel like you have to fill in every single square with a different food. I am a creature of habit, and my success came from, eating the things that I enjoyed over and over again, as long as they were healthy for me. So if you want to eat the same thing for breakfast every day, that's fine. If you want to use almost the same Shakeology recipe every day, go for it. If you want to, make your dinner leftovers your lunch the next day, please do that. Keep it as simple as possible, because the less time that you are having to spend creating new meals like over and over and over again for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the less stressed you're going to be. So please feel free to reuse some of the recipes. Like, you're going to have access to these recipes forever. So don't feel like you have to cram them all into this one week. Try and keep it as simple as possible, because I promise you will be more successful. After you create your menu planner template, you want to make your grocery list, and then down here, they give you some meal prep tips. Again, we talk more about Shakeology. And then as you scroll down, there are all of your recipes. So here are your breakfast recipes, your lunch recipes, and your dinner recipes. Scrolling down further, we have more Shakeology recipes. Here are your snack options, and then really simple recipes like how to make hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs is something that you will always find in our fridge, because they are a super quick and easy protein that we can get in, even if we're busy on the go. They tell you how to make, baked sweet potatoes or baked fish, how to do your veggies. So it really helps take the guesswork out of everything. So I'm going to close out of the eating plan here. Again, just please take the time to really get familiar with it. Next up, I'm going to click on your Clean Week Prep checklist. This is pinned at the top of the page as well as being in the file section. And it's just going to give you a checklist. So make sure that you print this off and go through it this weekend. Make sure that you are as prepared as possible and be really familiar with your tools. You know, make sure you take the time to take your pictures and your measurements. Make sure that you have that time in your day to scheduling your workouts. Clean out your cupboards. You guys, if there are treats in there that are calling your name, just get rid of them. I promise you that it will take the temptation out if they're not already sitting in the pantry. Your family might be a little upset when you start, you know, either donating food or throwing them in the garbage, but just explain to them that what you're doing this week is something that's important for you, and this is one step to help you reach your goals. Again, then we talk about the meal planning, going grocery shopping, prep, printing off a Why Not Me weekly tracker, which I will show you in a minute. And finally, just finalizing that you are going to commit to this. So print this off, make sure you read through it and check things off as you go. Here is your Why Not Me weekly checklist. And just make sure, go in and check your things and then send this to the coach who added you to the group for some extra accountability, saying that you did your meal planning, you did your meal prep, you have your schedule planned for the week, you drink your shake every day, you pushed play. If you need any suggestions for what to start with personal development, reach out to your coach, because we love suggesting different options for personal development. Making sure that you make time to schedule in date night or a night out to relax with your friends, that you are sleeping enough. This is so important on a health and fitness journey, that you are getting enough sleep. And making sure that you are drinking enough water, okay? And it's okay to have one or two indulgences over the week. I don't want anybody to feel like if you slip up once in a day that you failed this challenge and now you're going to take yourself out of the group and you're not part of it anymore, because that is not what this is about. Our lifestyle is about balance and moderation. And, you know, you'll hear us say 80-20. So just because, you know, I like to tell my challengers, just because you slip up once and, you know, maybe you get a flat tire, it doesn't mean that you take a knife and you go slash the other 3 tires on your car and completely quit. You know, you just make the next day a better one, okay? So this is your Why Not Me weekly tracker. Then we have your Clean Week meal planner blank template. So print this off. Fill in your breakfast, lunch, and snacks and dinner. And then once you have that meal plan set for the week, you can print off this grocery list template and fill in what kind of groceries you need for the week. And again, you can write out what your breakfast, lunch, and dinners and snacks are going to be. Over here, what your workouts are going to be for the week. So you are prepared and ready to go. So again, these are all the files. If you come to the photos section, under the albums, you are going to find more little quick tools here to reference. So if maybe you like ran to the store and, you know, need a example for another breakfast recipe or something, you can click on these. There's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All the recipes are in here. The meals and snacks, the workout calendar, everything is here ready to go for you. Again, your Clean Week Prep checklist is pinned to the top of this page. And I am going to stop screen sharing now. And again, I just want to thank you so much for taking a leap of faith and joining us for this 7-day group. And just understand that being prepared for this coming week is going to be half the battle. And if you take a little time this weekend to read through your guides, grocery shop, and make sure you are prepped and set for the week, there is no reason why you will not be successful and feel amazing at the end of the 7 days. And again, like I said, at the end of 7 days, this doesn't have to be over. We have a year-long group that provides fitness and accountability, and we really help you. We really work with you one-on-one to, help you reach all of your goals. So just remember, keep it simple. If you have questions, please reach out to the coach who added you to this group, because we are so thankful that you're with us, and we're so excited to help give you a taste into this healthy lifestyle. We are all so passionate about it because it honestly changed all of our lives and made us truly happier and healthier people, strengthened our family relationships, gave us incredible new friendships, and we're so excited for you guys to be a part of it. And this is only the beginning of the journey. So let's get started with Clean Week. And again, can't wait to get to know all of you this week. Bye, guys.